Getting a demo? Here are some beige flags to look out for. And if you already missed the red flags video that I did, you might want to go back and watch that first. I didn't have a beige color for the background, so we're working with what we got. Beige flags, what are those? Well, they're not red flags, which means danger, Will Robinson.
Bonus points to you if you got that reference.
Beige flags are not totally bad, but they're not totally good. Just things to take into consideration. Beige flag number 1, utilizing a place that doesn't give you any follow-up instructions or next steps after you get your demo. We've had a lot of people come to our studio after getting their demos done by somebody else, and then they say, here's my demo, I have no idea what to do with it. Over the past 7 years, I can say it's happened quite a bit, and still, to this day, we try not to let our jaws drop. Because as a talent, you should know, either through classes prior or through the demo process itself, what your next steps are. And it's because of these stories that we decided to do a demo follow-up PDF that we give to everyone who gets a demo with us. It's a PDF that's packed with information and next steps, so you're not left in a lurch after you get your demo done. Included in that, a list of Atlanta agencies, their submission policies, agent email tips, online casting site tips, suggestions on self-marketing, and a whole lot more. It really could be a class in and of itself. Now, this isn't something that is required of a place that produces demos to give out. That's why we put it at a beige flag, but it is something that we feel strongly about. And at the very least, it's a great bonus for somebody who's getting a demo with us. Beige flag number 2, not sending the individual pieces from your demo. Again, this is not something that's required, but it has been something that we've been doing for the past 6 years when we started producing demos. Nowadays, you need your individual pieces for online casting sites. We don't think it's fair to ask talent who we don't even know what their skill level is with engineering to cut up their own demo pieces and hope that it sounds good. And this is also why we've written short and concise scripts for the demos that we produce, as in 8 to 15 seconds max. That way, when you do get the individual pieces, they sound like complete commercials in and of themselves, instead of just snippets, so it'll sound better when you use it in those different contexts. Beige flag number 3, using free stock music. Now, we know our way around free stock music because we've utilized it in the past. Not here at the studio, though. Heidi ended up using it for her party blog that she used to have. It's easy to get the free stock music, and a lot of people use it, but agents can sniff those out in a demo faster than a fart in a car.
Checking YouTube guidelines and...
So while it's not a total red flag if somebody uses free stock music for your demo if they're trying to get you a lower price, it is something to be mindful of, because that free stock music is free for a reason. You want your demo to sound original. You want it to sound like it was an actual commercial, actual booked work, and ad agencies don't use free stock music.
Just one more thing to keep in mind.
Beige flag number 4, a demo that has too many testimonials, national spots, or local spots. Here at the Atlanta Voiceover Studio, we try and include a good balance of those spots on your demo because we want it to sound realistic. Most talent aren't going to book 6 national spots right off the bat. Believe me, that's tough for us vets to do. And in real advertising, as of now, testimonials aren't being used as much as they used to be. So while it is fine to have one on your demo, if there are 2 or 3 or more, you're missing out on showcasing more of your range and what you can do. Same for regional or local spots, and those do have a different sound to them. So just make sure your demo is going to get a good mix of those spots on there. And this is also true for animation and video games, corporate demos. There should be some good range on there. That said, if you can only do one type of read and you do that well, you can still ride that to the bank. And finally, beige flag number 5, the demo producer asks you to write your own scripts. Again, it's not totally bad, it's not totally good because it could be saving you some money. But this is our perspective on it. If you're paying someone to be your demo producer, you should also be getting their experience, their knowledge of the industry, and more. That's what you're paying for. And if you're basically just starting out and let's say you've taken 6 months of classes and workshops and your instructor says, hey, you're ready for a demo. While you may know the performance side of things, you most likely, unless you're a copywriter, aren't going to know how to format the scripts, what agents are looking for, what best reflects your voice, and what's in demand right now. That should be on the people who are producing your demo. Again, these are beige flags, something you need to take into consideration. Our goal with this is just to empower you when you get your voiceover demo made. It's one of the most expensive things that we have to get as voiceover talent, and we want you to get your money's worth, whether you're getting it here at the studio or elsewhere. Like I said, if you didn't see the red flags video, go back and watch that. And coming up next week, I'm going to have green flags when it comes to getting your demo made. That's the good stuff. Thanks for watching, and please consider giving us a thumbs up. Our goal here at the Atlanta Voiceover Studio and ProVoiceoverTraining.com is when you watch a video, come out of a class or a workshop, that you're feeling more confident and capable than when you walked in or started watching. Our mission here is to equip, elevate, and inspire you and empower you in your voiceover journey. George Washington's troops, the guys in the back trying to listen, would have had an easier time had he had a microphone. Finding the right microphone could be a pain, and an expensive one at that if you don't know what you're looking for, but we're here to help. First off, we have tips and recommendations on equipment at kit.co/provoiceovertraining.
It's a great place to go to read up on what we suggest for all types of voiceover-related equipment and at different price points.
Or if you're right here in Atlanta and you want to try out 10 high-end microphones in the studio, record samples on each that you'll get afterwards, get a PDF of similar and more affordable mics as options, then you can schedule time with us right here at Atlanta Voiceover Studio for a mic shootout. To do that, all you need to do is email admin@atlantavoiceoverstudio.com.
It's really a great way to find out which mic works best for your voice. So we hope to see you here at the Atlanta Voiceover Studio and at provoiceovertraining.com.